Alright, what's up guys? Back here with another video, and today I just want to start off by saying I'm so thankful for you guys for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I never thought I'd get this far on YouTube, but here we are. So I guess you can consider this my official face reveal, as if you guys care what I look like. But let's get right into the video. I bought the cheapest intake you can buy for the G23 series, and the company's called AEM. And it's not as mainstream in the BMW community as Dine-In, Venturi, MST, or any other company like that. But I know it's really well known in the tuner car community. But they do sell an intake for the G23 series. I'm going to install it. I'm going to let you guys know an honest review of whether or not I think you should buy it. They didn't sponsor me. They didn't give it to me for free or anything like that. I bought it with my own money. So I'm going to give you an honest review. And let's start off the video by getting some sound clips of the stock intake. I'm going to do some revs. I'm going to do some in-car driving, some exterior, like out of the cabin driving. I'm going to give you every angle you can hear the intake from. I'm going to make sure you guys can get a really good feel of whether or not you think you should buy it or not. I'll let you know if there's any performance gains, which I doubt, but if there is, I'll let you know that too. And let's get right into the video. All right, here's regular takeoff. Now we're gonna do a heavy acceleration. All right, so here's what the stock intake looks like in the engine bay. Looks pretty basic, to be honest. Just looks like a piece of black plastic almost. So let's get this switched out, get the AEM cold air intake in there, and let's see how that looks. And here's what it looks like with the new AEM cold air intake installed. Looks so much more interesting. Got these nice slats at the top, and it's even got this glass plate that's see-through, so you can see the intake through it with the AEM logo etched into it. Looks great. Now that we got the new AEM cold air intake installed, let's get those sound clips going. All right, now listen to what the intake sounds like when I'm brake boosting the car. And now listen to what the intake sounds like when I'm driving it. right, guys, time for my final thoughts on the AEM cold air intake. And I'm going to be completely honest, I absolutely love it. The sound is intoxicating. It's addicting. Sometimes I catch myself turning down the volume, putting down the windows just to hear that intake sound. And especially as a car guy, I absolutely love how dynamic it is. Sometimes it makes some blow-off sounds. Sometimes it makes some whooshing sounds. It just feels like a whole new car. And I actually do think I feel a little bit of a torque increase on the mid-range. It might be a placebo effect because of the sound, but I do think I feel a little bit of a torque increase in the mid-range. And I think it has something to do with the fact that the front of the intake is actually exposed. So when those front grills open up, the cold air is actually going directly into that intake compared to the stock intake being completely closed off. So I do feel a little bit of an increase in power. And maybe not quite as much as those other main manufacturers, Dyna, Mysteria, Venturi. But considering that this intake is less than half the cost, this has to be like the most bang for your buck you get for an intake. And I would suggest it to anybody. And like I said before, they didn't buy it for me. They didn't sponsor me or anything like that. I bought it with my own money. So this is my own review, and I would absolutely suggest it to anybody who would want an intake. And I absolutely love the sound. I feel like this purchase was incredible for the money. That's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. And let's just keep this thing going, man. Really appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video.
Maybe you should take